Hello everyone, Scienter here with more of my first playthrough of Ashen. I do want to use the controller game. Thank you for asking. Yes, doing stuff uses stamina. I think I don't want my arms up right now. It's interesting, I like the arms when I'm using keyboard and mouse on this chair. This chair has, they're just out of frame, but it has arms that I can raise and lower. And this microphone's too high right now. And I like them when I'm using keyboard and mouse, but I have just decided that I don't like them when I'm using a controller, because I'd rather just rest my arms in my lap. Lessons learned. It's kind of cool. But one of the things that attracted me about, for those who don't know, I recently got a new chair, because the previous chair that I had been using was an old one whose cylinder no longer worked, so it wouldn't stay up. So I was able to get a new chair a couple days back, and there were a number of features that I was looking at, but one of the ones that drew me to this one, besides the fact that it was comfortable to sit in, was that I could raise and lower the arms rather than having them be a static thing. Like they fold up and out of the way. So it's a very, very nice feature. Okay, so I've got a couple of quests here. I can go to the Listener Ruins. Let's actually start with this one. I don't know, that's the main journey. How much do I want to try to emphasize? Oh, that's over there. Okay. Yeah, let's work on Jokel's next one. I don't think there's anything else I need to intend. Yep, I am officially poor. I don't know if it's... Okay, it's Whispers over here. Let's go over this way then. Hope everyone's doing well at the time of whenever you are listening to this. Hopefully some of you are watching the VOD. I certainly appreciate those who do. By the way, I cannot swim in deep water, which is important to be aware of. No, not the spear. This guy. Okay, and then... Oh. What was... Oh, do I? No, it's just being weird. Okay, that's block, and then that's the shield bash. Okay. I was just refamiliarizing myself with the controls. One of the things that's happening is because right now, so behind the scenes stuff, I'm going to be changing up my stream schedule starting next week because this experimental schedule has proven to not work. I've run the experiments. The experiment has yielded data. I have processed that data. That data is... There's some good things about this schedule, but it does not work. So I actually am wanting to... Hang on. It looks like my volume's peaking a little, so I'm going to lower it a touch. There, that hopefully will help my voice not get too loud. But switching back and forth between this and Salt and Sanctuary is a little bit confusing. And that's something I intend to not keep doing. I will be doing Divinity Original Sin until I finish that, and then I'll switch to probably Dragon's Dogma, and I'll do this game, and once I finish this game, I'll finish Salt and Sanctuary. That is my planned course of action. See here. So I need to go over that way. That looks so climbable. Oofa doofa. Well, I don't know who just exploded, why or how, but that was painful. I would like to also be able to do explodey attacks like that. I'm not sure if that... Ow, 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 ow. If that's a thing I can learn. Or not. Oh my goodness, why are there so many dogs? Too many dogs. Too many. What? What did you spy, my friend? There's loot in this here cave. Was I seeing a... Oh, I can do assisted climb up this thing. That's cool. He has a pipe. That's cute. I don't think there's anything immediately. Okay, I can an assisted climb up here. I can propose an assisted climb, but the problem is the way that the pathfinding works for that is walking against this and not mounting it. So I cannot actually do one there. I don't know if it's like a contextual thing where it's like, oh, cliffs of this height you can do this for. I suspect that's more the case rather than they just implemented a broken one. Are these people friendly? And the answer is no. Are these barrels friendly? These barrels are just objects in the environment. Of no particular note, it would appear. Sure, I will take your... I kind of would like to find... Excellent, made it. I would kind of like to find a... Okay, now I... Okay, good. A weapon that's not an axe or a club, but I think that that's just the main varieties this game has.
Blood of my blood, I see the curse stirring around him. He hears our voices strongly now. A relic was lost, a cursed veil. Long I searched, finding many treasures, but never the veil. I failed, but you must not. Search the ruins upon the cliffs that gaze across the sea. You seek the umbral veil. I thought it lay there. While I lived, I sensed power in that spot.
Well then, we have a new quest for you, buddy. I forget. Does this game have falling damage? I feel like it might have had a little bit of falling damage, but not like a ton of falling damage. But I literally don't remember. I'm getting a lot of Craven Remnants, which I'm honestly kind of happy about. How many of these spears do I have anyway? It's some lethal water over there is what that is. I can do a little bit for 1,000, but not a ton. Wow, that's kind of a cool view, actually. There's something I like about this game's aesthetic. Now, it does do this very specific thing where it has very clean feeling textures, but they're not simple textures in the sense that this texture is very clean. It is not super dominating. But it also is very... Oh, there's a thing over there. Oh. It does have actual texture to it. It's not like just a flat color. Ooh, yes. I will absolutely take more sapient moss. That is a very important upgrade item. Can you get on the boat? Yes. Can you take the boat out for... Can you sail the boat? Hello? There we go. I think I just got into an awkward spot and the camera didn't know what to do about it. Are you friendly? Nope. You don't like my spear, though. Oh no. I mean, most of these are fairly weak enemies, as you can see. Nope. No. Nope. Okay. I like the heavy attack on this particular club because it does have that rush effect to it. Where you kind of charge down your opponent. I quite enjoy that about it. Oh, well. I have been seeing a number of people wielding these, so nice to finally have one on my own, I suppose. Not sure how much I want to try to explore the coast now versus head back. Jokels apparently head back for what that's worth. A little bit, I suppose. I think I shall too, actually. There is a lot to explore in this game. Oh, there he is. I don't know where you were before, bud. You kind of vanished on me. There's the... Yeah, there's our bud. Holding sprint while climbing ladders increases your climbing speed. It does do that. I think they did it just that way, like, you feel like you're doing something to make yourself go up ladders faster. They could have just set the base movement speed to whatever the sprint speed up ladders was, and not allow you to sprint up them, but by allowing you to sprint up them, you feel more like you're doing something. It's a nice, subtle thing. Okay, so that would require 2. I could also upgrade this runic axe, which I may want to do at some point, but it's going to require a lot of resources to do that. This town is nicely progressing. Okay, let's just start by... I really am enjoying that aspect of this game, actually. Let's just transfer those over. I'll hang on to the rest for now. I think those were stronger than these ones, if I remember correctly. Hey, friend.
Dark news indeed. If Kala speaks the truth, then Vaughn and Ahu share her fate. They're out there somewhere. Shadows, hungering for their stolen rest. I have to find this umbral veil if I'm to free my kin from the shadows. Yet, so much time has passed since Ball went searching for it along the cliff tops. It's a stone-cold trail, but the only one we have to follow. If Ball did find the veil, it might be with her still.
Okay, excellent. I have 8 of these, which is a couple thousand. I also got... Let's go look at my thing here. He gave me another thing. I would really like more of these, but... Last stand. You deal bonus damage the lower your health is. Okay, so I assume the way this works is if you're below 75% HP, you get 20% additional. If you're below 50%, you get 50 additional. If you're below 25, you get 80% additional, rather than them stacking, which is another potential thing. I don't think that's what that is. Your attacks cost less stamina. Yeah, that's definitely nice. I feel like I'm content with where those are at right now. I would like something to do with my resources, though. I wish I could bank them. But
Amiren carries the weight of a heavy burden. Perhaps one day he will share it with us.
perhaps so. I have a distinct feeling that his quest hardly... Like, concluding his quest is, like, the introduction, not the conclusion. Oh, hi. Do you sell something?
You seem pretty good at not getting eaten. We could all learn a thing or two from you.
Nope. You just say hello. I'm cool with that. Okay. So I could make more time-worn spears. I'm not going to. Not because they wouldn't be useful. Oh, wow. Bone spears don't even require spearheads. You know what? Yeah, I will go ahead and make some more. Something to do with my resources.
If you're easily lost, use...
I've seen that before. Somebody around here sells stuff. I'm sure of that.
You know, with all this light about it, I'm thinking of planting a garden. It would be nice to eat something that wasn't a fungus.
Where are you getting the seeds? Just, you know, seems like an important detail. Oh, I think that's, yeah, just the wide climb up prompt. Sometimes I see the button prompt pop up and I'm like, oh, is there some sort of interaction here? And then it inevitably is, yes, the interaction is climb up. And then this was this again, yeah. I could theoretically go talk to other people about some other stuff, replacing broken pottery or something, I don't know.
Vagrant's rest delivers what it promises. A place to lay down and gaze at the light above.
Okay. Yeah, that requires a lot of cash. Who are you?
Can't say I've ever seen kindness from a listener before. That Bataran's a flower in the ash.
Okay, you are my merchant. Ah, okay, here. I can bank it for a little small fee. Okay, I'm happy to do that. I am perfectly happy to do that. I'll buy a fire kelp too while I'm at it. for future turning into speckled stuff. That system confuses me a little bit. I don't know why they sell you an item that I don't understand why you'd want to use. I guess people could use it in like speedrun tactics where they want to intentionally get their HP low to trigger that last stand rune thing I just got. I don't remember what they call them. But I don't... yeah, okay, we'll just fly. Okay, that is way down the way. I'm cool with going after it, finishing his quest chain off. Presumably. That way. Okay, just follow the road. It's not exactly a yellow brick road, but follow it nevertheless. More time worn spears. I'll switch them at some point here. And as inevitably happens in this game, the road does not go ever on. It ends rather abruptly, in fact. Does it continue far down this way? Not really. It might be that I can't actually go further over that way just yet. I'm not giving up on like finding a path around just yet or anything, to be clear. I just can easily accept that there's some gating mechanism at play here. Yeah, because that looks pretty blocked off. Maybe there's a space through here actually. That's no, that looks pretty much like rock to me. Okay, cool. That doesn't really continue around then. There must be some other way to get over there that I just don't know of yet. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's go explore this area over here a little bit more, shall we? Hey, bud. Ow. That was quite rude, wasn't it? Was that the last of my... Oh, it was. That's nice. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Ow. Yep. Hit the wrong button there. That was a Salt and Sanctuary related mistake. I hit the Salt and Sanctuary button for attack instead of the one in this game. Salt and Sanctuary attacks using X, and this use items with X. So that's part of why playing them back to back, as I'm currently doing, is a bad idea and makes me mess up. Thankfully, I got knocked out of using my healing item that's in limited supply. It's probably not a thing people commonly say, but here we are. More money. kind of glad you don't... Ooh, more moss. Don't have... In Dark Souls 2 and 3? I don't quite remember. But they'll automatically make you roll with some jumps. And I am glad to not have that auto roll here. It was the source of a great many deaths for many players. To jump, barely land in the spot that you wanted to, and instead of sticking the landing, you just whoop right off the end. That sound effect is an important part of communicating that. Terrifying event. Thought that was Jockle. It was not. To be clear. Wow, there's a lot of sapient moss around here if you just poke around enough. More sapient moss than money at this point, actually. Those upgrades are fairly expensive. Okay, I don't think I'm continuing his quest right now. There is some way that I could do so, I'm sure. At some point, there obviously will be. I just am not capable of it just yet. Because there is a gigantic blockage, and that prevents me from continuing on. I'm not quite sure how far in there I'm getting. But she currently has nothing available. This wants me to go over here and kill Ake. I'm going to go ahead and put her quest as the priority at the moment, I think. That corner was a bad spot to be stuck in. There we go. Good hit. The guy has an exploding stick. This is where my aim is going to be absolutely terrible. Again, I don't mind using up that particular... these spears. I have a stronger one that I can start using. That seemed like a good spot to be using that one, so. Hi. Oh goodness. I am lagging like crazy. This is the game. Hello? There we go. It recovered. That feels to me like it had a bunch of assets that I was trying to stream in, and just suddenly it's just like, oh, you meant now. We're not ready now. good intercept. Okay, we got him. That's why shields exist and are good. Okay, there's a thing over there. Whoops. Let's go activate this. Interestone activated. I don't feel like I need to rest at it though, because obviously I automatically kind of do when I sit on it. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to go over there. Ow, how did that catch me? There we go. Don't know where my ally is right now. Apparently Jokul is not here, and What's-Her-Face is also not here. I don't know if that's something I can go over or not. Don't know if that big mean guy is going to go after me or not either. Okay, listener garb. Hey, you. Well, that wasn't the guy I'm here to hunt because the quest didn't update, but that's okay. Let's check out this listener garb. So this is 50, 15, 15, 10. Made from a listener design adapted to a smaller human size, this armor provides a good level of protection to an agile wearer. No offense meant, but you look like a listener toddler. Not sure what I think about that hat. I do feel like that some of this stuff makes you lose some of your character's personality. If that makes sense. I'm not quite sure how to proceed here. Geographically speaking. Maybe something over this way will clue me in. Okay, she got him. What? Oh, assisted climb. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do one of those here. Looks like you might be able to get around over there, but this is a little bit of a shortcut. Oh, there's my target. That was you dropping it in position. Okay, good. Oh, got his lure. Okay, now all I need to do is go back with the flying friends. I want to call it Diaspora or something, but I don't think that's quite right. This is well hidden. They've generally done a rather thorough job hiding their items in this game. I mean, they have more than just stuff like it's well hidden, but... well, you're no longer my problem. This would be a nice spot to do an assisted climb if that's something I could do. With my ally close enough. Does not look like this is a spot where I can propose one, though. A little bit of late roll, but whatever. Is something I was adding for flavor, not for necessity. I think this is what I was seeing over there anyway. Let's go ahead and head back here. Shields can block thrown spears. Yes, they can. Shields can, in fact, block most things, in my experience. Let's see. I need to go this way.
So I can keep it from falling into the wrong hands again. In me tribe, a lure is given to you when you comes of age. It's your pride and joy.
Have it.
Ake had the blood of chiefs in his veins and the brains of a fangfish in his skull. This lure will go to a young one. Someone strong, like Ake, but with a better noggin. Not sure where Fiske is hiding. I'll ask around the folks you freed from Ake. In the meantime, you know what this town of yours needs? Contraptions. You know, lamps and spinning wheels and such. And I knows just where to look. Flokir, a tinker, keeps his stash in a cave by the whispers. Go have a nosy, eh?
Okay. Here's a... Housewarming. Achievement unlocked. Goodbye, crab thing. Hello, feather thing. +2 maximum stamina. Don't know how many of those there are, but I will absolutely take a little bit more stamina. It's one of those things where any individual one doesn't really mean much, but when you get enough of them, they do start to add up to some real numbers. So, you know, that's how it goes. Do I have enough resources to upgrade anything? So this would cost 9 grand. This would cost 17 and a half. That's just a lot. Okay, let me see what these are actually worth. This is 750. Oh, I have enough of these small Scoria stashes. They're no longer stacking properly. Oh. Okay, this is quite a bit. Let's see. So that's yeah, that's 10 times as much. Current Scoria is 5 grand. So 12 of these, that's 3 grand. So that's 8. I'm gonna use no. I'm gonna use one of these. And I need 9 grand total. So I just need 1 more grand. So that's 4 of the small ones. I can upgrade this guy, which I will. Excellent. Yeah, now they're both very expensive to get up to the next level, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I can put my old garb away. I'm probably not going to be wearing it, so I might as well open up the space. Transfer that over there. Let me move that down there. I don't know how to get potions just yet, but, you know, I'm looking forward to when that happens. Let's go see what the new thing is, then we'll set out. Rampage. Damage plus 10%. You temporarily deal bonus damage after killing an enemy. And it stacks up to 3 times, it looks like. For 10 seconds. Okay. That's not bad. I don't think that's great if you're fighting bosses, but it's definitely not bad. I feel like 2% increased stamina is very underwhelming, by the way, as an effect that you can get. Where is this? Okay. That's near there. So let's go do that. I'm happy to just do some questing right now, quite frankly. Somewhere over this direction, but I'll need to poke around a bit. Most likely to find what I'm looking for. Sounds like she was describing a sort of hidey hole somewhere. He's expecting you. I do like that these games are taking a clue from Dark Souls 2 and allowing you to move while your healing is going on. No, I don't need to be locked on to somebody I just knocked off a cliff, thanks. Yeah, this is one of the weaker enemies. It really helps improve the sort of feeling of mobility in combat in a way that I think is really good. Okay, that's just a little hole. Good spot of visibility here. Probably need to get it all the way up there. Our club with a rune of blasphemy. Huh. A long-handled monster of metal and stone is runes inscribed with the darkest of messages. The meaning of these runes is, well, best left to the imagination, says Amiren. Oh my. I don't feel like this is a good idea. This is very tense, and therefore I've gotten quiet. Hi.
You draw the line between light and dark, life and death. That line has led you here. So please, take this and continue your drawing.
Guardian's Pact. Huh.
The Diasora won't be pleased that her pup has chosen you over her. I'd beat a hasty retreat if I were you, before her jealousy gets bitey. A name, yes, it's Cole. And why am I cowering in a Diasora nest? My art brings me here. Now it takes me back to the shadows across the sea. The Diasora won't.
Okay. Is there an exit over here? I will take it. I feel like I kind of lost the original direction of where I was trying to search and found something very cool as a result, but that's fine and kind of what this game feels like it's about, so we'll roll with it. Oh good, you managed to catch up to me. Glad to have you here. Let's go take our flight device back. Oh, well, I mean, sure, I'll take the sapient moss. The Diasora pup. Hi, yeah, no, I'm not here to fight people. Excuse me, I'm gonna just peace out. Real glad I have that sprinting skill. Back to Whispers. I went the wrong way. Found a very cool thing, but I did go the wrong way. So let's try going less the wrong way, shall we? Okay. Got him. I don't think I want to go over there. Whoa. These guys are very dangerous, but also kind of free? What I'm saying is they blow themselves up. Oh, hi.
Hold on. You look familiar. Where have I... That's it. You're the one who toppled Ake. Well, I could certainly use someone of your talents right now. So let's haggle.
Okay.
Floker's the name, and tinkering's my trade. Inventions for the enlightened. Catchy, right? But I can't do any tinkering now, because some accursed miscreant has stolen my tools. I stashed them away to keep them safe. This light-fingered loust must have seen me. The trail leads uphill, through a corb hunting ground. More corbs than I can handle alone. A tinker without tools is like a lamp without fuel. A dull affair indeed. If we could track this thief down, recover my kit, I'd be happy to do some tinkering for you.
Anything else?
I'll head over to this new town of yours. Yes, word of it has reached even these shores. Good luck up there. And keep a lookout for those lurking corbs, won't you? A tinker without...
Cool. Where's this? Oh, not far. Yeah, cool. We will head over that direction. Maybe? On second thought, I will not head over that direction on account of the road does not continue. Yes, it's a real problem, but I just find I cannot navigate where there is no road. Straight up a dead end. I suspect I should be able to get through after doing some other quests, though. So let's just go ahead and talk to Isla and Vagrant's Rest, I guess, maybe? I think I need to advance Bateran's quest is really what this comes down to. But I also got the other thing from the guy underneath the thing, and I want to see what that is. I know that was the most clear language I could possibly have used to describe what I'm talking about, but here we are. Hey, I see you're over here.
A tinker without tool.
He's very sturdy looking, has a peg leg. Got a lot of character, we might say. Okay, so I got a relic. Okay. Guardian's Pact. Scoria gain. Broken wings. Plus 25%. Full wings, 30%. Oh, damage reflection, 30%. While broken, you gain more Scoria from defeating enemies. Once fully grown, you reflect a portion of your damage taken. That's intriguing. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. As much as I would like to investigate it, I don't have 10 grand, so it will have to remain a mystery for the moment. I'm going to pull this microphone back. Hang on. There. Oh, that feels a little... There. Hopefully I didn't make too much noise for y'all. It feels like a slightly better position.
How about that? We gained a tinker. Let's not let Flokir know we were after his gear. Might get a bit miffed about that. Back to this troublesome Fiske fella, eh? Him and his ugly armaments. He's shacked up with a bunch of shadow lovers in the Twisted Canyon. Cooks up all sorts of nasty for my kin if he's arming those darklings too. We gotta find Fiske and put an end to those wily weapon workings of his.
I see. So move this a little over. Alright. We can do that. I'm gonna go trade this fire stuff I have for another... Oh, I can now buy sapient moss. Ah, okay. It's kind of weird. They're just turning these into functional middle materials, but I can turn white sapote and fire kelp into sapient moss if I want to, which is nice, I suppose. Let's actually go a little bit of a ways over here. I want to see if this has anything interesting going on with it, but I need to get out of town enough to... Okay, that has a serious wind-up. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in that. Let's go ahead and put it in the box. In my house over here, as now a thing. I might actually... Yeah, I have enough now. Let's go ahead and use both of those and one of those. Is that enough? One more small. There. Now I can get a better I'm going to try this Guardian's Pact thing. This sounds really interesting to me, and I don't mind getting more Scoria. Yes. This one seems like it's pretty cool too. We're gonna try this thing with wings, because that sounds interesting. Okay, I want to see where this... Okay, that's in an area beyond where I can get right now. That also seems to be an area I can't get right now. So let's go ahead and do this quest. I'm not sure what the best location is to do that from. Is it best to start from here or from here? This, no, it's best to start from here. There's a lot of water and stuff in the way of the other direction. This is somewhat higher up on the plateau, ridge, flat area. Plateau's probably good. Okay. I'm not sure what makes these grow, by the way. Okay. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting deer. Aha! Achievement unlocked, Hunter. Did I get anything for that? No. Why do you have a dark... The heck are you wearing on your head? Okay, that's kind of... Oh, he has a Kotos thing. So he's getting orbs. That makes sense now. You're gonna cause me problems if I don't. Yeah, that's a Koto shadow thing. So wait, am I actually looking at... Oh, I do want to go down from that one. Okay, this does not work geographically the way I thought it did. That's fine. Hi, how are you doing?
Walking with shadows, you are.
I'm just gonna bank it for now. Okay. So that's somewhere down there. Yeah, that's gonna be... Okay, I do want to go back and go to the other one. Hang on. Clearly gone the wrong way. I had an idea about what was going on, and that idea just proved to be wrong. And that happens sometimes. That's cool. Like, I thought maybe I could climb up that one spot, and I was wrong. Very wrong. Okay, I do need to go to the matriarch's seat. It's always weird. I feel like audio can often sometimes be the thing that survives if something crashes. Audio can be surprisingly resilient, is what I'm saying. Okay, time to go up this way. So I think the fact that I was able to get this inspired my companions to start getting their own. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the thing. It'll heal me a decent amount. It's just gonna take it a little bit. Don't think I can really go. Well, I guess I can. There's not anything up here, though. That would seem to be the case. Yes, there's nothing up here. Seat of the Matriarch. I don't know what to expect down here. Ow. Sure, I will accept roll that direction. Two of these guys is really, really hard to do, especially in the dark. It doesn't help that I keep running up things like little embankments. Ow. My rolls are also sometimes going not quite the direction I want them to. Oh good, I have a friend. Excellent. This area's a little creepy. This is not anything. Just a bunch of pottery to bust and a nice shattering sound. I find it interesting that a bunch of people seemed to look at, I can't necessarily say where inspiration comes from, but look at the Dark Souls 2 proposal for the torch and darkness, and like, that's a really cool idea. Shame they didn't do that. We're going to, because both this game and Salt and Sanctuary basically implement that same mechanic, except for realsies this time. And I find that very interesting. What the heck? Bone of the earth, something to be reckoned with. There's stuff going on down here. Okay, I don't know why the side area is here, but it is. I'm trying to kind of preserve my one thing, so I'm using these life gem equivalents. Like, they're not super durable, but if you're not careful, they do get the first hit off on you before you can attack them. There's another one in the darkness over there. I know about things to lock on. I feel like there's going to be a boss at the end of this. I'm really hoping for one of the refill things before then. I'm going slowly because I want to be able to react to an ambush. And that's going to be a lot easier if I'm not just charging through here. There's a lot of darkness, so it's hard to see. It's very moody, and there's some very uncomfortable noises, is what I'm saying. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. It's the Crimson Gourd refill station. Waiting for Jokul to get the queue. It's time to open the door. And he got the queue. They all have their own like little personalities in terms of the weapons and stuff that they use, but functionally they seem to be fairly similar. Oh, we got a big boy back here. Good teamwork, friend. Hello. I have more sapient moss than I have money to upgrade with it. In other words, I would be very happy to upgrade with sapient moss. Thank you very much. Both of my weapons that I'm using could be upgraded if I had 35,000 Scoria. I don't, as it turns out, have that much Scoria. It's another game. It's like whenever I complete a game, I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of curious to see what the speedrun looks like. Oh, this is I feel like the lantern loses a lot of its ability to cast light when it's on the floor, which sort of half makes sense. I'm gonna level with you all, chat. I feel like I might be walking in circles. Okay, I no longer feel like I might be walking in circles. Cool. By the skin of his boot, my friend did not fall off a cliff edge. Ow. Ow. Well, that was dramatic. Oh, an axe forged in undeath, eh? I do not recommend falling off the cliff, by the way. It was a very poor strategy. I mean, it did get me down more quickly. It has that for it, but... Something about the design of these skeletons makes me think of battle droids from Star Wars. Something about like the head profile and head shape and everything. How did you end up all the way back up there, Joko? I don't really like going this far down with this much money and whatnot without like a checkpoint or something to do with it. Just feels like a lot of lost currency waiting to happen. But I'm glad I spotted another healing thing. Well, I don't mind being guard broken there. I'm having my face broken in, is what that is. fight these shade things. Did I get it? I think I got it. Yes. It's going away now. Can I just leap at you? What I'm saying is this is longer and deeper of an area without a checkpoint than I personally like. This guy's wielding the thing I just got. And it's like, okay, cool, I got a bunch of sapient moss. Part of me is like, do I heal now? Or do I wait and try to conserve the effectiveness of my healing item? Oh my goodness, this is dark. And deeply ominous. I heal now. The reason why I heal now is there's another healing thing over there. Oh, I guess we're fighting this thing. Ow. Cool. Oh, we were aggroed the guy all the way up the hill. Okay. Get this item, then I'm gonna go hit up the refill station. Man, those things have a very dramatic death animation. So why it pays to look around is knowing this is here. Which both of us need pretty badly. Jokul also in particular needs a stronger one, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that as far as I know. I really don't want to have to fight a boss after all that I've been through here. Ah, yes, I would like to nominate spears for a thing that has suddenly become very useful. I see you over there. Large stack of money. You can just stay down there on that tiny ledge and enjoy your life. I myself would like to do something with my giant pile of money. So this has been way too far without a checkpoint as far as I'm concerned. Way too far without giving me an opportunity to actually spend my currency. Or opening up some sort of shortcut that allows me to double back, so if I die I can get down here more quickly. I have almost 20 grand at this point. I can easily upgrade one of my weapons to the next tier. But I'm kind of... like, I could leave here, but then I have to come back. See, that's the problem, is fundamentally, like... unless... this is a design thing, right? Dark Souls doesn't have... or Dark Souls 1 in particular does not have dungeons, per se. You can kind of argue it does in the form of the Duke's Archives... the Tomb of the Giants, and to an extent Lost Izalith, but it doesn't really have the structure of dungeons. This game clearly has dungeons, and this dungeon is running on very, very long. The distance between like checkpoints and your ability to kind of like do stuff is really kind of significant. And something this game is doing here is it's just going really, really, really deep. Like, this dungeon just keeps going and going and going. And one of the things Dark Souls does, Dark Souls 1 in particular, is it creates shortcuts back. It allows you to loop back to get through areas more efficiently. This dungeon has not, to what I have seen, presented something like that yet. And that's an integral part of the Dark Souls 1 design to allow you to always get back to be able to make use of your resources. Always get back to be able to feel like you've made... like, you've arrived somewhere because you reach a checkpoint. This game has gone on way too long without presenting me some sort of checkpoint or some ability to save my resources from ultimately going out, from ultimately being lost due to having to re-navigate this entire dungeon. Plus, I don't want to have to re-navigate all of this. This has been really long. This has been going really far. And without presenting me a checkpoint, they're telling me, hey, you're going to have to re-navigate this. I do not want to face a boss at the end of this because it's been way too long without a checkpoint, and I don't want to have to go back down. I don't like that design. Now, I don't know what they're going to do come the end of this. Now, it's possible to add a boss to the end of this and just have it not be a particularly difficult boss. That's something that you absolutely 100% could do. I see you there. And it would be fine. It would be totally fine to add... I'm just looking for more guys hanging off of cliffs now. An easy boss to the end of this. One that's not particularly difficult to kill. And that would be cool. I'd be okay with that. Those things have a very dramatic death animation. Ow. That was very far range on that. You also, if you have shortcuts, you do need to make them like locatable. And one of the things that happens here is my visibility is extremely limited. That makes it harder to find any shortcuts that may exist. I don't want to fight on that bridge area if I can help it. Okay, so this continues downward. These things. item over there. I think this thing dropped the speckled mushroom. I'm gonna go ahead and eat one of those now. But it's very difficult to kind of navigate this space as a result of the extremely limited visibility. Like, again, I don't necessarily mind some of the concepts I was playing with, but I feel like at this point, like, if you're going to be playing a Souls-like game, you need to be providing me some of the basic level design tenets, and one of those basic tenets is, frankly, the ability to either get back to a checkpoint or to have a checkpoint in a reasonable time frame, and it's been way too long. So this feels like a boss arena. I haven't seen a drink refill recently either. Which is also less than ideal. This is such a long dungeon too. Like, what the heck? I have no idea what that was about. It's impossible to figure out anything in this space. Okay, there's something coming. It's such a dramatic death animation. What am I looking for here anyway? Okay, well, I'm just following the path down because I feel like in general down is the way I'm trying to go. I'm actually trying to use the lock-on as a tool to tell me if there's an enemy nearby at this point. My visibility is just such hot garbage. You see what I'm talking about this going on and on and on, though. Okay, there's an enemy up there. I don't know if it's going to ambush me or not. Just seems determined to make sure I have plenty of sapient moss, and I don't mind that. I don't mind finding what is functionally like a large titanite shard or something everywhere at this point, but... Okay, this has finally done the exact thing that I was talking about needing. Okay, that does not allow me to teleport, but they've finally given me a checkpoint, which gives me a sense that I can get back here if I need to. What's going on here? How do I have... Did I walk back far enough to the checkpoint to get my stuff refilled? It appears so. Hopefully that doesn't restart the fight here. Also, I need to make more... I need to make more spears when I get back, it would appear. I have used up the quantity that I had rather rapidly once I realized how useful they are. It's actually not like spears being useful, it's being in a position to like have enough built up enough practice with them to actually be able to use them okay. Not great, but okay. They probably work a little bit better with keyboard and mouse, actually. Because I imagine throwing them with mouse aim is a huge improvement over janky right stick aim. There's just no two ways about that. Important to stay outside of the range of those guys. Man, those things, their wake up, it's so hard. But like, as an aggro tool, took off a huge chunk of health too. Like, my spears are no joke when they're these ones. Remember I was talking about needing 35k to fully upgrade both of my things? Yeah, it seems like the game's determined to make sure I get there. My ear is itchy. So is my nose. No, nose itches are weird. Oh. That was not how I expected that to work, but fine, I'll take it. I think I walked into a cutscene. Ow. I cannot see Jack here. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's got to be something to this fight. Like, you hit her on the legs enough and it knocks her down. Okay. Watch out for the scream. Okay, that was vaguely blinding, but not actually that damaging. Would you maybe get back over here a little bit? Oh, that's just friggin' deadly. Okay. I find it interesting that all of your weapons just fall off of you, though. I was blocking, but obviously that didn't mean anything there. So I have to get all the way back to the boss fight to get my 23 grand. I do wish that they... See, this again, the problem is they followed the Dark Souls 2 model of you have to go back to... or the Demon Souls model, or whatever you want to call it. Of you have to go back to a place in order to be able to upgrade stuff. But then they made it so you cannot warp from every bonfire. Right off the bat. And that... Like, again, it's these little things that I'm noticing and picking up on that are like, oh, this is maybe not great design. Well, I missed. And it's not just like, this might not be great design. It's like, okay, this is why this might not be great design. And like the reason why it might not be great design is because it creates too much tension with your currency because you can't spend. You get to a checkpoint and you're like, okay, I can't spend this though. It's like, okay, you've given me the checkpoint. Ostensibly, that should allow me to be able to. I don't like how many enemies they put between this and a boss. By the way, I really, really, really wish they had not done that. That's a slightly separate matter, but it is nevertheless a very present one. So now I have to fight this guy. Who's basically the previous boss that I fought. Maybe a little bit of a weaker version of him. Looks like killing him killed some other linked enemies. And then I have these two guys here. Oh yeah, and these dudes. Break the guys on the floor before they can get up. Fortunately, you can kind of aggro them individually, it appears, so that's good. These guys are getting to be fairly reasonable enemies at this point. Ow. I didn't even hit the attack button there. The heck? And then I've had to use up some of my healing resources. Getting back to the boss, which is not great. I don't know why I have to push this door open again, but sure, whatever. It'll probably make me watch the cutscene again, yeah. Okay, first things first, I want to get my money back. And again, like, I feel trapped down here. That is an absolutely ridiculous AoE, and you need to avoid it. Can't see it, Jack. Eat some cricket. Okay, good. I think he broke her thing. Yes. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on there. The thing is, the sand also hurts me, so I kind of want to stay off of it. Like, I tried to go in to get some attacks in, and I just get wrecked instead. Oh my goodness. Another thing that's just a problem is this boss is so freaking tall, it's really hard to see her tells. Because, like, they're all high up. And I'm out of healing items. I mean, she's taking damage now, but I can't heal. Never mind. Can my friend take care of it himself? Nope, I just got wrecked. I don't like this design, is what I'm saying. Like, I've never liked the really big bosses. Apparently, I just got the achievement with her name, so perhaps my friend got her afterwards. And I just got a pile of cash. Okay, so apparently Joko got her killed right as I died, or after I died, so that's kind of wonky. I have to get back there. There's a bunch of enemies in the dark. Yeah, here they come. So good job, Joko. I don't know why they put so many friggin' enemies in this part. The only reason why I feel like they put so many enemies in this part is they knew they could get away with it. Please get me up, please get me up. For crying out loud, are you kidding me? That was BS. They're gonna make me lose my 30k. Scoria. Because I got stun locked by an enemy. I needed to be backing away. I could have played that a little bit better. But I'm still really ticked off. And the reason why I lost all that money is because they did not provide me an opportunity to spend it earlier. That's the sort of thing that makes me rage quit games. Because that felt like a load of BS. Why should I care about the game if it's not going to treat me with respect? That's how it feels. It's just an honest reaction right now. I'm going to see if I can run through this. I really don't like the design of this dungeon, though. And it's because of the fact that they, like, prevent me from being able to effectively use my resources. Like, they make me go through a super long dungeon, provide me a checkpoint at the end, but don't allow me to actually really make use of my resources. And it's deeply frustrating to just like, oh, we just put a bunch of enemies here. Why did we put a bunch of enemies here? And we could get away with it because there's a checkpoint right behind you so you can refill. That's what it feels like. It just, deeply, deeply irksome. And there goes that 30k down the drain. Like, it makes me dislike this game to have that happen.
I am Amiren, sister to this matriarch, yet neither friend nor ally. I knew this day would come for Amiren. Heartless as it sounds, I wish it had come sooner. Bataran sent you? Then I would be honored to join you at this vagrant's rest of yours. Before that, I shall reward you for freeing me from my sister's grim fears. Now that I am free, I can use these pathways, and I can help you do the same. But first, I need an artifact. The cunning pestle. The pestle was stolen away by a pair of cowards during your battle with Amiren. Twin deviants named Tuma and Suma. You'll find their crumbling stronghold above the Whispers. Kindly fetch the pestle for me, while I follow the shadows back to Vagrant's Rest. Now, would you like to see the fast way out?
Yes, please. So it's just very, 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 very frustrating design where I'm getting locked into an area and I cannot use my resources. And then I get ambushed by a bunch of enemies after the boss has gotten killed after my death. Like, I'm very annoyed with the game right now.
lost Amiren a long time ago. I had given up hope of regaining Sillerin. Yes, Sillerin has suffered at Amiren's hand. That much is terribly clear. It will be some time before she is her old self again. I will do what I can to help. Now, please, take the listener heart to Amara. She will know what to do with it.
Robust. Let's see what this robust thing is. It's a relic. Geffen's Blessing. Stage 1 damage resistance. Your damage resistance to a single hit builds up over time. I see. So after a few seconds you have 100% damage resistance. Now right now I have this one. I'm okay with keeping this one, but I don't know how to make it do its thing. Stamina penalty minus 25%. Your armor stamina penalties are reduced. That sounds good. Interesting. Plus 5% crit chance from attacking from behind. I'm going to take off Swift to put on Robust. Hey, you're less blue.
The twins are idiots. More likely to break the cunning pestle than harness its power. Help me recover it, and I will show you how to walk the shadow pathways.
Like fundamentally what this game is doing is making me appreciate the design of Dark Souls 2 more, which is not what I was expecting. This is the weapon that I use most, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that. I'm not going to bother with trying to upgrade other weapons and invest resources into them. I don't see a reason to do so. It's going to be hard to have a moveset that I like better than this current one. I'll check out the Runic Bulwark, though. Shields can easily... This sounds like a shield. I think I prefer this shield. This says... Made from ashen bone, this powerful shield is reinforced with leather and fossilized wood. Listener's strength runes decorate its surface. The ashen bones are tempered in the brightest of flames. I don't see a reason to use that one. Like, unless there's hidden properties to them that they're not showing me for some reason.
There's no skags about here. Makes for a good place to rest.
Maybe even build something cool. Yeah. I do like them building up the town, though. Like, there's things that I like that this game does, for sure. It's just the way that they've handled resources, like the Scoria, is just really, really ticks me off. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the potency of this because I was noticing I was running into potency issues. Actually... You're a merchant.
Stay out of the...
Ah, I can buy apple crickets now if I want to. Oh, fire kelp costs white sapote. I'll pick up a white sapote. I also don't like that system. It just feels needlessly obtuse. I don't know why I need to be collecting X resource to be able to get Y resource that I can just... Like, I can buy X resource from the merchant. Like, it literally just is a way of abstracting or, like, obfuscating the cost. There's no good reason I can think of to do that. But, like, the benefit is allows you, if you're getting these things, allows you to be able to turn an item that may be becoming less valuable into one that's more valuable. So there is that. But it's just kind of a weird system.
In one breath, you have taken a sister. And returned a sister. Impressive. You have the listener heart as well, I see. Give it to me, so I can continue the search.
Here, have
The
it.
twin hearts are linked, so I should be able to follow the thread connecting them. But a knot of darkness prevents it. Somewhere between the hillside and the Featherlands. I cannot cut through the shadows that lie behind the hillside. It is a knot so tangled, so intricate, it might as well be Cisna's own web.
Clearly some sort of spider creature.
My people shunned Cisna's work, the spinning of deceits and shadows. Instead, we watched from afar, unraveling her dark ways with eye and mind. Our observations were inscribed on tablets and locked away within the halls of Cliffa. To pierce Cisna's tangle, we must venture to those fallen halls and find the archive tablet.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, let's see. So that requires me to go over there. Bateron currently does not have a journey available. So you have the human heart of Lithyrus. We can reunite them and find the Ashen. I don't know how long this game is. Okay, so that's beyond the area that's been blocked. I'll have to see... I think I probably need to do this next. Probably. That feels like the way forward for me right now. I do want more spears at some point, but those cost money, and I spent all of my money on upgrades, so we're going to have to wait on that. Still have a little bit left in the stream, so I will persist for the time being. If they basically are like, here's another fast travel method, I'm going to be a little annoyed with them. On the other hand, I would rather have a way of fast traveling out of dungeons like that in the future, if at all possible, and not get stuck in some... I am confused. Here we go. Hey, Jokul. You're a good bud, Jokul. I like you. Let's see, is this area friendly or hostile? It was hostile. Yeah, I can definitely feel the decreased penalty to my stamina. See, like, having Fireweed as or Fire Kelp as a drop, like, it kind of works. It's kind of a weird system, though. It's like, why did you do it this way? It's just kind of weird. Look, I'm also notably in kind of a critical mode because I'm really ticked off about the game basically feeling like it cheated me out of 30 grand. So take that into account. There's a lot that I could have done with that 30 grand is what I'm saying. Okay, a lot that I would have liked to have done with it. This spot. Oh, I got wrecked here last time. I would like to know how this thing upgrades. I can't select it right now, but... Oh wait, I probably can if I go... I've got some stuff here to read too. Hound's Tale. Once tamed by ancient Lithirians as hunting companions, the hounds fled into the darkness when Lithyrus fell. Lithirian hounds thrive in both darkness and light, finding easy prey in deer and even the occasional vagrant. What a delight to discover our loyal hounds still prosper. Perhaps I can persuade Vorsa to find me some pups to raise. Amara. Ake's lure. Every whisperer's child learns to fish before they can talk. Upon their first catch, they are given a lure, a sign of their unique value to the tribe. And out there, if you don't learn to fish, you don't get a chance to learn much else. Isla. Listener Heart of Lithyrus. I do feel like something got bugged, probably by the boss getting killed while I was dying. When Geffen brought humanity into this world, the listeners welcomed them. Together, the two peoples made the twin hearts of Lithyrus, and the Mother of the Deep joined them as a symbol of unity between listener and human. As darkness fell, such promises were soon forgotten. Amiren allowed her warm heart to become frozen with fear. Ah, here's where I can see it. Yeah, so this says, while broken, you gain more Scoria. Wings sprout from the bearer's back, purifying their thoughts and ensuring more is gained from every opponent defeated. As they become a natural part of the body, the wings mend and provide a brutal surprise to attackers. Okay, I don't know what that means. I remember the last time I tried to come here, I got absolutely wrecked, so... Oh my goodness. Yeah, Yoko's not going to be the only one down at the moment. Oh my goodness. Feels like their AI gave me a moment to get him back up. Ow. These guys hit way too freaking hard. I am out of healing items. Well, that's not entirely true. I have one really bad one left. I need to be careful here. I don't have much HP. There we go. We got the Cunning Pestle. And I got the Double Trouble achievement too, which is nice. I wonder if I had beaten them earlier, if I could have gotten the thing earlier. I kind of want to explore this further, but also I kind of don't. I want to take my 9k and leave. Oh, feather with +2 maximum stamina. That's nice. There's some nice stuff back here. Okay, this is a friendly area. I could buy some healing items. Not really inclined to. We're gonna Pokemon this one. Or not. Ow. My HP is a little bit low, lads. Crushed remains. More sapient moss. And a friendly. Right. Let's just go ahead and use one of these. It's like I could have used one of those to use my resources in the dungeon, but then I'd have had to go all the way back down, and that didn't appeal to me. Let's see. I want to make some more spears. What do I need for an extra charge? Well, let's go turn in this pestle. The dark black stone feels almost alive to the touch, like it has somehow absorbed the juice and blood of everything it has crushed over the aeons. Darkness is no more wicked than light. It is simply much older. Where is she? Yeah, I have done that. This way. Ah, you're over here now. Hi.
I hope the twins didn't give you too much trouble.
It hurt.
Now give me the cunning pestle, so I may open the world of shadow for you.
Have it.
Feel the restful darkness flow through your veins. Now you may travel the pathways of shadow.
Cool, what does that mean?
Before you go, come to my brewing stand. There are some recipes I might concoct for you, should you bring me the right ingredients.
Leech draft and storm spirits. Ah.
I can use the cunning pestle to grind various powerful ingredients. Come to my brewing stand, and I will show you what I need. Few have the knowledge I possess to brew potions that enhance mind and body. When you have time, I will show you what I can do with the right ingredients.
Okay, let's find out. Leech draft. Health. Completely heals you over time, but using another healing item damages you. I'm not sure I understand what that means. So, does it it completely heals me over 10 seconds, but if I use another healing item for 30 seconds, I take damage instead? Is that how this works? Storm spirits. You deal more damage, but your damage resistance is decreased. This seems interesting.
I have not told Bataran this, but Amiren's prison was as subtle as it was cruel. She smothered me in wards that blinded my eyes and dulled my nose and fingers. I need my senses restored if I am to brew potions with any degree of prowess. To regain my full sight, I need Riok's Talon. Of all the Elder Dark, he saw the deepest.
You have an interesting... what do the patterns on her mean, I wonder?
My sister sometimes mentioned the Talon during her mad mutterings. The Twisted Canyon. That's where she said it fell long ago. I hope it's still there. When the Ashen fell, each Elder Dark sought to consume it. War followed. Akoto tore great Riok's talon free and cast it into the twisted canyon.
Oh, okay. That's not exactly what I had in mind, game. Oh, my feather. Yay, a little bit more maximum HP. It says meet her? Probably doesn't mean here. Okay, so I need to go down there. Before I do that, let's go see if I can, or how much it costs to increase my maximum number of drink uses, because I would like to do that. I have 8. Okay, and I need 9.5. Let's see, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. That's not what I meant. That's the one that makes it stronger. That's not the one that makes me have more copies. Brr. You know what? I'll do this nonsense. There, I have a copy of Leech Draft. Don't know how good it'll be, but hey, in a pinch, if I'm out of my other healing items, I might as well have something that'll heal me to full, right? This way.
I dreamt of Ahu again. He walked through a dead city to the sound of the crashing sea. Ah, but what of Baal? She must not have found the veil, or the curse would already be lifted.
That does make a certain amount of sense. Yeah, I can easily upgrade the swig count here. I now need a little over 8k. How much does this give me? You know what? I'm gonna upgrade this again because I feel like it. How much does that leave me with? 22k for the next tier up on that. Can I afford another thing of... I mean, I could do the nonsense chicanery there in order to do stuff, but I want to... Wait. Did I get new things here that I might want? Fury. You deal bonus damage if your companion dies until you rest at a ritual stone. Plus 25, maximum 50? Interesting. I feel like that's something that's probably decent, but also not a scenario I want to run into. So I'd need to pop another small one. I can do that. There. All right. Because I'm really curious, I'm going to actually head over here and see how they show me the way to get through. Because right now I'm stuck, unable to kind of go further, and I want to see how they change that. We'll probably call it at that point, but because it's about time to end the stream.
In honor of their sacrifice, they glow with a mark of dedication. The mark is key. Throw a spear to pierce a monk's glowing heart, and it will draw you into the shadows.
A spear to pierce amongst glowing hearts. Like, just... Oh, you're up there. Oh, hi. Okay, if that's what I need to do, I want some cheap spears. I'm gonna go see if I put some in my bank. Because I don't want to use, you know, my expensive spears for fast or for teleportation. If cheap spears suffice. For obvious reasons. In the houses over here. Okay, it appears that I managed to use them all up. That's fine. I can go find some weak enemy for the 200 gold I need. 200 Scoria I need. To craft some cheap spears to use to fly around. I presumed. Maybe not. Hi, are you enemies? Yes. Excellent. I don't need much here. This is more than enough. I'm getting 13 from them now instead of 10 because I have the thing that increases my Scoria gains, which is nice. Okay, let's go. Let's pop a bunny. I need this for trade reasons. I don't know if there's a place to be able to get the other thing kind of like naturally in the wild or not, but you know. Okay, let's go buy some cheap spears. Yes. Okay, now let's go check this thing out. What they're telling me about. By the way, you cannot swim in deep water. I assume it uses the spear up. Wouldn't know why I would expect anything else. Oh, that's cool. Shadow Hunter. Okay, so the question is, How many spears do I have now? Yes, it does. So I'm going to want to keep a supply of bone spears for doing this with. This is an interesting navigational technique. Whee! I'll take a little bit of falling damage to get down here. Oh, hi. I got Flokir's toolkit. Excellent. And more sapient moss, because I need more sapient moss. It is the primary task of one such as me, to collect sapient moss. That's the wrong button to push. There's a lot of loot to collect around here. Yeah, I'm gonna want to buy a lot of cheap spears for this ability. I don't mind the concept, by the way, but I think it's kind of a neat power, really. But it does require a lot of spears. I mean, those are good spears, though. I don't want to use good spears for this. I want to use cheap spears. I don't think I can successfully hit any of those. What I'm looking to do right now, by the way, is just find myself another... I forget what they call them, but the checkpoint things. Well, Geronimo. I would have been fine if I had been able to get my heal off. Let's go ahead and do so now. Oh man, I got curb stomped by the dang thing. Oh well, that's okay. It's not the biggest deal. Bummer of a note to end on, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream there, I think. We'll turn in the guy's tools first. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll turn in the tools and use the reward to buy a bunch of cheap spears. No, let's go back to Vagrant's Rest. Yes, I know. You cannot use a lantern and a shield at the same time. Now I have to remember where that guy's hanging out. Over this way, I think. Okay, he wanders around a little bit. That's fine. I don't mind that. I think it's cool.
My tools! Oh, Daddy sure has missed you, my little darlings. Thank you so much for your help. Now, if you would kindly hand them over.
Have them.
I'm in your debt, and I pride myself on being a man who always pays what he owes. Perhaps a wind-powered mushroom picker to begin with. Got plenty of mouths to feed here.
That sounds useful.
Seems you find yourself in some pretty dark places, so I think a new lantern is in order. I've written up a list of components for you. It's on my workbench. Maybe take a look.
Where is your workbench?
In beshadowed times, the seeker is blind without a guiding light. Read that in a tome once. If you fancy having a new lantern, take a gander at the plans on my workbench.
Okay, I do fancy this. I do not know where your workbench is. What's this new thing I just got? Axon Humanist chance, 15%. You gain a chance to harvest Axon Hominus from the people you kill. Okay. Freeing you of your worldly inhibitions, you are able to gain sustenance from the most questionable of sources. The greatest irony in existence is that life must consume itself. Geffen. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, so, yeah, I got this. While originally designed by Letherian butchers as a meat tenderizer, Letherian weaponsmiths saw its potential. To my everlasting shame, my children display quite a talent for butchery. Geffen. This is... Oh, it's at forged strength. Okay. Okay, let's go find his workbench. That's a spear bench. I'm gonna make some cheap bone spears. There, that should be enough for the moment. I'd like to make use of his workbench, I just literally don't know where it is. That's her bench. That's my house. That's the rune bench. Is there anything up this ladder? It's like, I want to go do his thing, I just don't know where? Maybe it's up here? Maybe? Possibly? Okay, you're a person who's working on crafting stuff that I could say hi to. That just leads back out. You're a merchant.
Hammer and nail, rock and bone, sing in the light as you build your home.
So I could, like, buy some stuff. Medium Scoria stashes now. Same, like, ratio, it looked like. Where's your workbench?
I expect you find yourself in some pretty dark places. I've written up a list.
Okay, cool. Oh, it's over here and around the corner. Okay, I found it. It was hidden. Also, there's sapient moss literally everywhere. Is not a rare crafting material in the slightest. Ash lumens? The heck does that mean? Well, I don't have a whole lot of spare resources. I just have these, and that's not enough to get it, but... Huh. Yeah, I know I don't have enough.
Since you did such a bang-up job on recovering my kit, fancy recovering my kin? My sister Lyra has been keeping some particularly unpleasant company these days. She's with the canyon folk, huddling in the dark, worshipping the likes of Cisna. But she's a sensible girl at heart. Lyra's just been led astray, that's all. She'd be here right now if it wasn't for that shadow-loving chief of theirs, whispering poison in her ears. He is. Remove him, and Lyra will soon see the light.
Okay.
I lost my leg trying to rescue Lyra, and I was lucky not to lose a lot more. Made the mistake of reasoning with her. No chance there until that chief stops his jabbering.
I see. Well then. Sounds like a task for future me. Because I've gone on long enough, figured out how things worked. That's what I wanted to do. I'm excited. Wish my stash was still showing up because it's a cute stash, but what you gonna do? Yeah. Maybe I should buy some more supplies.
This is a good place to be.
There, get some of those. Get a few fire kelp. Get a few more potions. You see why I'm saying this is a little bit goofy of a system? It's like I can trade things around, but I have to kind of like keep track of quantities and. Let's just go ahead and buy some more cheap spears. No, I have my potion equipped, but thank you, yes. Cool. There we go. That's good. Now I have so many... Yes, I see. It is equipped. Thank you. Thank you, game. Now I have 84 spears to chuck around. So that'll go well. This is maybe more useful than a mushroom. That's not there, but... Okay. Like I said, okay, you know what? Maybe I can get this tutorial to go away. Hang on. There. There we go, tutorial. Alrighty, okay, I'm going to wrap up here for realsies this time. Thank you all for watching. May your Scoria not get lost in the depths of the dark after your companion kills a boss for you. And until next time, everyone. The next stream is tomorrow. It'll be more Salt and Sanctuary. And take care. And goodbye. And you do this so I can leave. Bye. Thanks for watching.